G'day everyone and welcome to PsyQ. By the time you're viewing this, you'll probably have already heard the sad news that Stephen Hawking has passed away. Hawking was an incredible scientist, and I think that all scientists can learn a lot about being a scientist from the way he lived his life. So I've noticed that a lot of scientists are out there right now paying tribute to Hawking and his career, and a lot of them are the same scientists who say that scientists shouldn't be political. Now I want you to know that Stephen Hawking was extremely outspoken when it comes to politics. He believed that science was worth fighting for, and I believe that we need more scientists like him. Just one example of this, Hawking was a huge advocate of public health care, or what we in the United States would call Medicare for all. He said that the National Health Service, or the NHS, had saved his life but was now being destroyed by underfunding, cuts and privatising services. Of course, the NHS Minister Hunt didn't like that and accused him of spreading falsehoods about the NHS. So you can see here that Hawking wasn't afraid to engage with public officials, and he wasn't afraid of using his platform as a famous scientist to get involved in political causes that he believed were important. And he wasn't just about issues in science and health. He also campaigned publicly for the United Kingdom to remain in the EU, and he spoke publicly about the envy and isolationism that was motivating the Brexit movement. He also didn't shy away from politics outside of the United Kingdom. He said on national TV in 2016 that Trump was a demagogue who seemed to appeal to the lowest common denominator. Now, if one of the world's most esteemed mathematicians feels comfortable sharing his political opinions on everything from science funding to Brexit, I think the entire scientific community could use his life as a great model. Scientists definitely should be apolitical and unbiased, as unbiased as possible when they're in the lab. But outside in the world, they should be using their position and their platform to fight for a better society, just like teachers do, just like lawyers do, just like citizens in any other occupation can do. The good news is that I can see more and more scientists becoming more like Hawking, particularly young scientists. For example, Jess Phoenix, she was interviewed here on the TOT network by Cenk himself. She is a geologist who studies volcanoes, but she's also running for Congress. Jess Phoenix wants to use her scientific thinking to make smart, well-researched, progressive policy decisions. So to honour the great life and career of Stephen Hawking, I'll be supporting scientists like Jess Phoenix in the lead up to the midterm elections. And I'd encourage every scientist that's watching this and every young Turk that's watching this to do the same. Now, I know the idea of scientists being political is very controversial still, so I'd love to hear your opinion and why you think that way. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I promise you we read every one of them, so we're looking forward to hearing from you.